You get to see my recommended YouTube videos. They're weird. The Main Squeeze, check them out. Great band. Really great band. XL3, 4. It's in my recents. All right. Okay. So this was XL4. I got second place at this tournament 10 years ago. You're going to see some old COD faces in here as well. Some who are still around today.
Coming up on Inside Gaming, an exclusive look at Matchbox 360's XL4. Taking a look at Europe's premier console LAN event, we'll find out who's who in European Halo, Call of Duty 4, and Gears of War.
Call of Duty 4 and the first Gears. It's my boy Addy Hash was my teammate at the event. Maybe? Does she know? He would become my teammate. Alright, let's fast forward this shit.
Who will be the Gears champions? Will the Incredibles live up to their names?
That was my first ever tournament win right there. Our team was called the Incredibles. We were unsponsored and we were really proud of that because we were just like idiots. We didn't have any sponsors. We did all this shit on our own. We kept all the prize money. We didn't have to wear jerseys and shit. We thought we were really cool rebels. So when we won that first tournament, I'm second from the left. I'm the dude that jumps up. That's your boy Ross. Yeah, that's some 16-bit right there, man. Yeah, dude, look at this. Like this was like one of the best events back in the day. And it was just like a convention center, like a room. Look at that setup. Look, it's tables, white cloth, premium, Xbox 360s with the monitors. Shout out Iyama. They were the monitors back then. That was it. That was what we lived for. This was truly the most like incredible thing in our world, right? The best. That room fucking stank. Dude, there's no videos of me playing anymore. Somebody did used to have an actual, like it was a YouTube channel. I forget who they were, but they had uploaded all of the games from our tournaments. There was like there was like in the entire grand final series. I played shit hot in as well, man. And I never thought I'd ever lose that footage. I was like, fuck it, it's up there. It's all gone now. Absolutely devastating. And it was my POV as well. You could literally watch my POV.
Title holders and an extremely strong Halo team consisting of former Infused Gaming players, Addy and Bob. That's
Bobber. Bobber comes in this chat. Rarely, but when he comes in, we give him love. That's Bobber. We love Bobber. He was fucking good at Halo. Like, disgusting.
It is something like of an acceptable offer. In fact, some of the best teams in Europe at Halo 3 lack sponsors.
That's your boy right there. That is Miles, the motherfucking Ross, playing Halo 3 with Ruffle. Grips, who's now a personal trainer, and out the back there, my boy Andrew, my boy Omega. Absolute goat stats. But as you can see, headphone hair on the old Sennheisers. Pre-Astros, by the way. Astros hadn't even been invented at this point. Like, Astros were not at these tournaments because I'm pretty sure they went out. No beard. Still rocking the cans, rocking the big front quiff. Look at these rooms. There's Josh again. Ah! Look at these rooms. Like, when you're playing games in a room like that, firstly, it's incredibly loud. Everyone is screaming and the fans are cheering and laughing and shit. And there is there's two stations here on screen. This was like the main stage right at the front. And there's like a big projector over here. At the same time, there is one station at the back here, like across the row, another one here, and on the other side, like 2, 3, 4 more. There is so much noise in these rooms. When you're sitting in the end trying to communicate with your teammates, it is just like constant noise. We're all wearing open ear headphones. So we're all wearing like Sennheisers. So we're getting some team comms and we're getting some game noise, but it is mostly just fucking screaming. This was so like the Astros changed the fucking game forever. They changed the game forever. Also, that controller is the best. Shout out the old Xbox 360 fans. That was the shit. Here you go. Like the entire time when you're screaming something, they can hear it. You could literally hear each other's comms and you could hear each other's shit talk 100% of the time, you know, and especially in the finals when like it's just you lot talking, the crowd makes some noise, but it was wild, you know, wild. You could hear everything. We actually at some point, I mean, you'll see it later, especially against English teams, we had to literally mask our comms. We had fake names for everything. So everyone else is calling catwalk we'd call it something totally different. So when we said in our comms, I'm going catwalk, I don't want to say catwalk, I'll say telephone, whatever. We literally had a different word for it that had zero correlation to the original word, which did funk with our heads, obviously. But at this level, we had to do that because everyone knew what everyone was doing. At one point, like, what was the map was Isolation on Halo 3. It was like a big green mound. We played it for one event and then we got rid of it. But we basically did we took the base names. Everyone called it Light and Dark. And then there was like a grey tower at the top. We called the grey tower at the top Minas Tirith. And we called one side Compton and one side Harlem. And it was 100% just the only way we could do it. Because everyone else knew exactly what the comms were and we would roll around and it was just unreal.
Grand final. That's right.
See, these boys, like, these were like the old Turtle Beaches, I think? Or the Steel series? I forget. Someone might be able to identify those headphones, but like, I know a lot of players that literally didn't play with their headphones, Steel series. They would actually take their headphones off because they just wanted to hear their teammates' comms. And we tried that at events. I would honestly one ear because I was the loudest guy on my team by far. My teammate on the right hand side of me was always Omega. Oh, sorry, it was always Grips because he never said anything. Then on the left hand side would be my 2IC, my boy Omega. And on the far side was our guy Addy Hash or Ruffle for a long time. And basically, we dudes in the middle, we were the comms guys. We were the loud ones. Everyone else was kind of quiet. They were just like the slayers. So I was sat smack bang in the middle, screaming my head off to make sure that they can hear everything. And make sure that like the shit's happening, the play's going down. I was the real shot caller, I suppose, in game. And like that was the only way to do it. Before we had Astros. That, I think, is Dom. Shit, that's Dom.
And Doc in the grand final. That's right.
Dominate JB right there. Coach of the London Royal Ravens. You're right there. There he is. You ready for this shit? We're back here with Duncan. Oh, hell no! And he's going to give us a little walkthrough. There's your fucking boy. So, look at that stud.
Just a little bit about the controller. A little bit about the controller. I have an Xbox controller at home. And if I were to bring my controller to you, what would you do to it? Okay, well, there's a couple of things you can do. Firstly, you
terrible mic placement.
That's called scuff service. And that's where
awful.
You send in your own and we'll scuff it up.
I think I'm asleep. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm actually asleep at this point in time. I flew over from Sydney to do this. To see my family and work this event. It just all lined up perfectly. EGL. We could find some old casting clips. Actually, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't. I'm going to try to preface this as best I possibly can that these events were very much community run, right? It was us putting on for each other. I mean, f***'s sake, his name's Beej. Adamski's in here. Adam, he's in the chat all the time. Me and Jules. None of you probably know Jules. Jules was around for a while. This is early casts. Not really professional, but we are having fun. And it's safe to say we've come a long way. Strap yourself in, kids. This is going to be awful.
Countdown Slayer, as if that as if that wasn't tense enough. Countdown Slayer. What Hollywood finished that game?
And there's the crack of the monster, because they definitely had us fueled up.
Assassinated him. Can you even imagine what it must have felt like seeing your screen being yoinked out of you? As you get assassinated. Here we go. Countdown, cheers. One. And we're off to a flying start.
Beej, please.
Oh, the Beej with a nice double. Get him. With no shield. Jumps up.
He's feeling it.
Listen to how British we
He's
are.
got to be feeling it after that win.
Nice. He's listening. Look at him. He's twitching.
This was the first professional job I did. Josh, this is basically what got us work together. Oh Christ, that was loud. What the hell? Me and Strongside.
What's going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in. You're watching the Halo Championship Series Battle of Europe. We've brought the 4 best European teams under one roof, competing for the prestigious prize of 10,000 euros, an all-expense paid trip to the HCS Season 1 Grand Finals.
This basically started my casting career, I think. It looked good. Yeah, my mum always said that about this one.
Michael Strongside Cavanaugh, alongside Miles Heaven's Wrath Ross.
Thanks, Mike. It is incredibly exciting to be here. We've finally made it to London after the qualifiers. I am extremely pumped for...
How hilarious is this? Get me gameplay.
And they were making these plays happen. They turn around, the teammates weren't there to back them up. And without your teammates, you're nothing. You're only as strong as the Spartan sitting next to you. So right now, I'm pretty strong.
Whoa, what a shout out to the fucking 300 and to give my boy Mike some gas. I'll take that.
I want to...
Huddly ho, Halerinos, welcome back. Joining
What the f***? Masterclass.
me on the desk. Lunch you go from Dark Side. I'm great, thanks. I'm really good. I've had so much energy drink, I can now see sound.
I still use that joke to this day. Because the way we did this... Oh, here we go. Hold on. I think this is the first time ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, in my little old nana, welcome to the division of the Call
Yes,
of Duty
Josh.
World League presented by PS4. And Maniac and Miles here to bring you all of the action of Day 2, Week 1, Stage 2. This looks that intro, Miles, but I tell you what, it is well
Wait, it says Mikester! It says Mikester!
Stage 2.
Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, Call of Duty fans from around the world, it is time for the Stage 2 Pro Division from Australia and New Zealand of the Call of Duty
That stage
World
is
League
beautiful.
presented by PS4. I'm in Maniac, and there has been so much going down behind the scenes here in our region, and one of the feeling here, we're finally at the desk for Stage 2.
Josh, it's good to be here, man. It's really cool. It's been a pretty wild ride. Come and joining the COD family. You know, and day one now, I'm excited to get involved. It's good to be here. It's good to be here, part of the COD World League now. It's, you know, pretty much. I don't know. I really have no idea what to expect now. I mean,
I know absolutely nothing about the game.
For the last few months, and studying my brain.
It's
You know,
details.
you know, the scene. Trying to
No
No, I'm definitely pumped.
I've no idea what the f is going on.
Home, not used to this change.
Thank you. We're going through briefing was. Well, this is the very first ever Codcast I ever did. Ever.
Ever dashing and handsome. Thank you. Miles in here to bring some much needed
Proper gas because I needed it. I was
But
shitting
no,
my
we have,
pants.
an
Came in
absolute
pretty
blast, and
cold.
there's been
Yeah.
some events
I had a
in
PlayStation for 2
between, but
weeks.
I tell you what,
This is the
let's
first COD I
quick
played
recap
since
of what we've
Black
actually
Ops
seen leading
1.
into stage. Couple of events since then.
Look at my
One
little
of them-
pen. I took thousands of notes. Thousands of notes. This shit came with me everywhere. Still have those pieces of paper somewhere, like stacks and stacks and stacks. That shit. Everything that happened, I wrote it down. Team names, scores, guns, you name it. Because I didn't know anything.
So we saw so 10-1 versus.
Do you keep any relevant stats in front of you before matches? We would have stats. So that central piece of paper would be, it would be stats on teams, and it would be like results, and it'd be like upcoming games, like what's on the run for the show today. The two screens here are just game feed. So, or I have like program feed. So I have what you see at home, which so right now would be me and Josh. But Josh has the PlayStation up because he was driving as well. So basically that because I could not be trusted to drive. I barely could shoot in the game. Like I was out of gaming at this point. I've literally just left the Halo World Championships, come back to Australia, jump on my motorbike and go do COD. That's pretty much how it went down.
I think we're just a little too excited, but I'm feeling it. I'm riding
feeling
it. We're going to take it with us.
I don't know
On this
what
journey, guys. Thank you very
this
much
is
for
going to
joining
sound
us.
like.
This is the Call of Duty World League ANZ Pro Division presented by PS4. We're into map number 1.
Oh, I love this game.
Tainted Minds versus Orbit. We've kicked things off with Nimble, but I actually want to jump straight over to Eminence. He was our featured player, and he's going to start by getting a 2-piece. Bakabek and Zeus fall before he does as well. Nice couple of kills to start us off.
Great couple of kills to start us off there. On board now with Bakabek. And again, you see the sort of push now from the middle. This seems like a bit of formality right now for these players. Jostling for control over that central position. Then we see Zeus rocking that Man of War. He's going to be full auto there. He's going to take some shots. He's going to be brought down.
Okay, so what am I doing so far as a commentator? I know absolutely nothing. I've no idea really what to expect from these players, but I've said everything that I still say to this day, which is that we're going to fight over the middle of the map, and it's going to be a bit of a mess. Right now, I'm petrified. I'm so afraid, because I don't know this shit whatsoever. Like, I don't know what is going on. I'm barely able to read, like, the kill feed and stuff. Like, this is not second nature yet. So I'm hoping to make a lot more mistakes. A lot more mistakes as this goes on.
Down, kind of raw. Eminence picking up a 2-piece there. He's actually going to get him 3 there for Eminence. Nice start here from Tainted Minds.
Yeah, you can see there.
Great throw. Get the ball to Josh immediately. I've got no idea what's going on. I'm going to call a bit of the action. Right now, I'm terrified once again, and I'm going to get all the information out. I'm going to say 2-piece because I've been told that that's what we say in COD, and I'm going to pass the ball immediately to my co-commentator.
That it was Zeus rocking the Man of War. No surprises. His teammate Swifters or another AR player has decided to go for that XR2.
I love this
Picked up
game.
one RK5 in the back. His first hard point. They have a healthy lead of 27-8. But of course, Miles, it's all about this next rotation.
Here comes that next rotation. Now you see them put. Oh, it's already in control. Swifters already has a grip of that now. On board with Zeus. Let's see what Zeus can do. And it's going to be holding down this doorway here. And
holding down this doorway here. What an idiot.
Oh, it comes from behind. Good job there from the boys in green. Looks like Orbit, excuse me, just getting a...
Just fucking no idea what's going on here. Listen to me fumble, not understand. It's the same as like last week when I called Crim 6 Shotsy. Or Shotsy Crim 6. Exactly.
Good job there from the boys in green. Looks like Orbit, excuse me, just getting a grips to things. Still on board now with them.
What a choke!
Kills.
Quick save.
Going to get a nice two-piece there. Watching that back way.
We're all good.
Coming up behind you is very important to watch those flanks. Keep sure of those angles. You do not want to be hit from behind. Again, Josh, look at this. A lot of time now being grabbed here from Tainted Minds.
Pass it.
Something
Pass it.
on. Take it away.
Yeah, but Eminence was actually...
I choked so horribly there. Let's re-listen to that slowly. I don't know how to pass to Josh yet, so I literally just said, take it away. That is so painful. Listen to this.
We've got something happening on... Take it away.
I just said, there's something happening on... Pause. Take it away. That was the choke. After this is fine. But I remember that choke very well.
Yeah, but Eminence was actually going great there. He had 4 kills.
And I'm 99% sure that at this point in time, I like grabbed Josh's shoulder and just like laughed like audibly. Because we've been doing this for a while now doing Halo 5 and we've got such good like rapport as friends. But like, I'm looking at all this shit and like these motherfuckers are flying everywhere and I'm just like, something's happening. Like, Josh is my battle brother. And he saved me so good there. I was like, something's happening. So Josh is driving. Bear in mind, Josh is driving the whole time as well. I'm just sitting there like staring at stuff, learning. I've got no idea what kinetic armor is. Like bottom right, for example. I don't know. I probably don't know if it's called kinetic armor. Like, he's doing everything. Everything right now.
On land here in this best of 5 for online. I'm going to be interested to see how this one plays out. 5 seconds to the rotation, Miles, and Backabek's trying to do his best to lock it down.
You have done everything for me there. You've given me the rotation. You've given me a little bit of context and history of the players and the importance of this series. That was online. That was on land. This is online. You've given me fucking everything to work with. Now, I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna say. Like what in the fuck am I gonna say of any value right now to back up what you just said there? I don't think anything.
It's exciting to see this Tainted Minds squad. They seem to be renewed energy. They've had that battle. They've had the battle against Orbit that last season at CGPO, and now they're coming back swinging. This is good stuff from them. Of course, we're seeing Barbek going one-on-one. He's going to be...
I called him Barbek. Not Backabek. Barbek. Dude, Barbek.
Backing up there, and it looks like he was almost dealing with a flank there, but no, his teammates are there to back him up.
I have no idea what I'm talking about, bro. I've got no idea. I just said, is he looking at the flank? Is he worrying about his teammates? I couldn't see the red icons on the minimap not looking at the fucking green. You know what I mean? It's just...
We like to see. Active Camo's just been hit, and he's going to get 1 kill out of it. Can he get the second? He is not going to be able to get that second kill. Fate's going to bring him down, but it looks like they've still got control of the hard point for now.
Swift.
Woo! We got through it.
Over on trackside, Backabek pushing out for the spawns for his team. Picks up 1. They need granny control. Eminence is up there. He's been going huge. I want to watch how he holds on to this.
Eminence is playing like a man possessed. He managed to get that kill on the stairs, but he's going to be brought down on board. Chillian, who's also going to be getting those hardpoint kills. Tainted Minds still in control.
Oh, nice. Didn't say the word trades, though. Very important to say trades. Very, very important. Didn't get that shit out there. You do remember trying to feed me some stuff, looking over, seeing confused face. You kept going, yep. There was definitely a few times where I was like, don't. You just keep going, bro. Mate, you fucking crushed it, bro. You just keep going. And you're like that. Help me. I need help, Miles. It's going to be a long night, brother. Help me.
33 and 20. What a start for the young Kiwi here.
Playing like a man possessed. As we said, another Tempest killed there. It's going to be a little bit of time to respawn. And of course, still hard point.
What the f am I talking about?
Doing a good job keeping this one close. 155 to 146 and growing. Looks like he's hunting someone down with the Tempest. Oh, goes for the big shot. Doesn't quite get it. But you see now, there's a couple of members of Tainted Mind going to be hunting him down, pushing in for that one. And again, we see that rotation, the hard point. It looks like Orbit managed to get that one, and he misses that.
What am I talking about, bruv? What am I talking about, bruv? What am I talking about, bruv?
On because Miles, as you can see here, they're less than 10 seconds in front now. Orbit have made an amazing comeback.
Amazing comeback. And I want to see that Psychosis. I feel like it worked there, Josh.
You pushed it over there, took that shit, and now I'm going to make some shit up about a Psychosis play.
I feel like that one paid off, even though he was in the air when it was active. It seemed to cause enough of a distraction for that player here to waste those shots and time firing away at those decoys.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
There, that's how Psychosis...
I didn't say decoys, I said decoys, because I was very, very nervous.
but what a way.
I'm going to tell
Like back, it's like halfway through that game, we were watching, we were all over Eminence's score. It was like, he's getting the kills, he's doing all the work for his team, he's slaying his heart out. And then out of nowhere, back just goes full Super Saiyan. We blink for a second before we know it. There's 3 peats all over the place. Active camo comes out a few times. And then before we know it, they've tied up the score, and then, you know, it's over. I blinked, and it was almost done.
Still say the same shit these days. Still say the same shit. And like, yeah. Oh, hey, doggy. As a coach for one of these teams, Jesus. All right, get him out of here. Get him out of here. I've been violated.